So yeah, is it no lobsters allowed? I don't know, where's my prawn? Hold on. Where is my prawn? There it is. I come pre-equipped with prawn. But yeah, I don't know. I don't prawn nearly as bad. When my microphone didn't have a stand, I used to huddle around it, kind of like lean over it kind of thing. Now that it's got a stand, it's above me. So I have to kind of sit up straighter to begin with. And I've got reasonable posture back, because like there was a good point in time where hunching over my microphone caused me to slouch really bad. But like, I mostly sit up straight most of the time. It's just that like the week off that I had, I really did kind of like get prawny. I mostly just leaned off to the side a lot because like I didn't have to sit up straight to be captured by my microphone because I wasn't live. I was doing other stuff. All right. Now, Malbro, if you could kind of come forwards a little bit, because like Tadashi's a great shot too. I kind of want to goad them into coming to me because only a couple of these people can. Oh, they're hyping up. Also, my colony is a no drugs colony. So, yeah, these people that are like pepped up here, they might fuck us up. We'll see. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. This is actually a bit better. Apart from the one guy at the back, Axel, he's actually a legit concern. He's like a 10 though. Mal, mate. I kind of want to move you two because you're getting hit as well. The other Mal is down. Senma is down too. I kind of question why I didn't bring as many people as I normally would. Also, I'm not sure if you're shooting. They also have rock coverage, to be fair. I may have to take that rock coverage. Chair has a bendy back and I have so much fun playing with it. I don't think I'd end up slouching too much. Oh yeah. Well, Lincoln's an original, so that's a no way. I'm going to move them up to probably the rocks or spread them out to like top and side. See, my chair broke in April, and at least for like a couple of weeks I had to sit on my footstool, which is kind of more like a saddle shape, like a horse saddle type thing. That was uncomfortable as hell. So like that kind of like no back, no armrest, stuff like that. Like it was a good thing that I already kind of had posture sort of thing. But I'm going to take you around the top side. So like there's still rocks and shit. But yeah, I replaced my chair, but my replacement chair is like substantially smaller than what the product details said. I feel like they just gave me like the next size down, and yeah, there was a lot of issues with this chair, but like I can't have the armrests on and stuff. So yeah, I literally have I literally have like the part these sit on and the back and nothing else to the chair except for like the spindle thingy, obviously. But yeah, I can't lean on one of my armrests, and it's changing a lot about how I like sit, stand, get up, all that kind of business, you know. It's been interesting. It's also, it feels like it slants down at the front, so I feel like I'm constantly pushing myself backwards on the seat. But I also sit cross-legged on my chair too, so which is why I didn't bother putting the arms on, because I could barely fit my ass cheeks in it when I had like the armrests installed, and I'm like, no, I can't even get my bum into that. It's too small. So yeah, I ended up deciding to just remove them so I can at least sit comfortably cross-legged. And guess what? My cat disconnected the router to my laptop, which is why I saw an hour ago. Oh, it's so good. Look, I pretty much figure like people come and go. They do stuff. Sometimes people lurk. Sometimes they're working. Sometimes they're playing games. Some people fall asleep to my stream. All sorts of stuff. So when somebody suddenly goes silent and stuff, like I just assume that they've just got busy or they're doing something kind of thing. I need you guys to ungroup if possible, because they're going to still have some rock cover here. I kind of want to move you in, but I don't want to get you too close because I'm pretty sure the rocks are... I don't want you to start fighting, but if you can come down, I kind of think you should peek down there. But yeah, because like I never see who's here unless they talk and stuff. So everybody's always free to like lurk, come and go and stuff as you please and stuff. So yeah, let's get you guys to spread out a bit. I kind of want you guys to sort of start fighting sooner. Lincoln can also kind of stay back because I want Senma to move over. She's a... Senma, Chalky, Tadashi, Mal, they're all insane shots. But Chalky gets killed a lot. You're gonna get killed by Mal. Hold on. You guys are just in bad spots. And Chalky's down again. Kind of doesn't surprise me at this point. I don't like the fact that these three have decided to be at the back. I should have kept an eye on Senma. What I should have done is I should have said nobody fire their gun. There goes Delicious. There is no... I swear Delicious can't stay alive for 5 fucking minutes. I think I'm going to goad them into coming to me around the corner. If I can. I don't know if I can get him to do that, but we'll see if we can get him to come around the corner. There's a third option I just haven't been doing because I'm like, I haven't played RimWorld for a while. And battles, man, we don't get many battles. We do, but like we don't. I want you guys to come sit here. I want you to turn fire at will off. Just hang out over here. What I want to do is I want to pick one person around and get them to bring up the group. The only problem is I don't want them to get like brought up from behind. So I'll probably bring them over. Then we have like firing range, hopefully. We'll see. It's in the middle of playing Fate Trigger. Watching a stream on my other monitor. Yeah. Normally a lot of people either sleep to my stream, have it in the background at work, have it in the background while they're playing games. Like, I really mostly just encourage to be like background noise to people's lives. Like, I don't want people to be like, feel like they have to turn up to every stream and catch every minute of every stream and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't make me happy. Just, you know, if you got time and you want to be here, you could be here. If you got to go, you know, you can go. Like, you know, it's just kind of like, you can come and go as you need, sort of thing. Yeah. The only way I know people are here is when somebody, like, says hello and, like, talks and stuff. Like, that's it. Fate Trigger sounds a lot like Chrono Trigger, but I'm sure it's a very different game. It probably is. I had the same kind of thought. I immediately just thought anime, but I'm pretty sure it's something different. So I don't want him to sit up there. The other thing I could do is take him up to that corner because there's no rocks here. But where is the turret? This feels like it's like the shortest distance here. Now, I could get swamped from both sides. So, hold on. Let me update this so that we don't have to wait for them to walk in again. So, Morrison, Agent, Alina, all of them are a bit of a problem. I know that Selenus can reach from a distance. Chalky can too, but... Oh, Senma. Senma's the one I want to pick. She should be able to reach from there. And then I want this group to kind of be just waiting up here to kind of get them once they come around the corner. And she should be able to bring them. Fate Trigger sounds very anime. Yeah. Imagine you're just playing another version of... What's that? Firelight? Insulting Spree. I'm hoping that's not the chimpanzee that's on the map by himself. It is. Alright. I need you guys to kind of spread out. Delicious isn't like going to be too much help, but I need you guys to kind of spread out here. I guess there's a tree there. Hold on. Actually, that's a good point too. If there's trees and shit in the way, that's going to affect their ability to fight. I don't want Chalky to be the one at the height there, but stand there. You two... I kind of feel like if I put you guys here, I might actually bring Chalky down here and move you guys up a little bit. Alright. Thank you for a follow. Let's get you... Let's start with this one. Let's save this. Oh. Alright. You should be able to reach. Hopefully soon. I kind of want her to take out that first. If she can get away with shooting that a little bit without anybody taking her on in return. If she can hit it. That's another thing entirely, actually. I don't think she's hit it yet. But I think when she hits it... Okay, she's hit it. They're not really reacting. The other person I'd want down here would be Mal. That Mal. These are the two that I want to go in the caravan. If he could move up too. Because if I could take out that and I could take out that, then the turret is gone. And then... Ooh, hello. Oh, Senma's down. How long you got, Senma? She's got 11 hours. She can hold it. You get back around the corner, mate. They should come to us as long as they don't come through the back. Because that's going to fuck us over. I don't know if this is going to work, but as long as they leave her be and she can hold out. I forgot to put yours on auto shoot. That's a thing. That might also be why she wasn't attacking before. I don't know if Chalky's safe there. Maybe move out of the way, Chalky. There we go. You can go up the top. Alright, well Burns is like a half decent shot, I'm pretty sure. Gives us at least a little bit of advantage. If he could hit that guy. I may have to like transport pod them another group. Because I really didn't send too many people. How many people is this supposed to be? 12. I sent 9 to 12. Typically I send 20 to 12. Yeah, I reckon we just hold our horses for a second. I wonder if you guys can hang out at the top here for a sec. Normally I don't have to send a group to them, but I feel like we need a couple of extra shooters. I could also really do with a psychic shock lance of some sort. Hey Barry and Raiders, welcome in. Fuck you guys up to? Literally just like refreshing a battle. I want to just quickly stop Senma from walking down there. I'll just hit pause on that for a second because I want to I want to send more people to me for this. What were you up to? Bookman. Just give me a hot second. I don't remember how to do a thing. There we go. I almost forgot to play it. What's that? I miss RimWorld. Yeah. Thank you for follow. I haven't played for like a month, but this is my colony. I've been playing this save for 2.5 years IRL at this point. And yeah, stream's been going good. But yeah, we're in the process of moving base at the moment to a new location. But I'm also currently at an attack encampment at the same time. So I was just trying to get some reinforcements sent out because I accidentally I wasn't paying attention when I sent out my caravan and I sent out 9 people instead of like typical 20 odd. So I'm just going to throw a couple of people in. I'm just going to throw a couple of people in a transport pod and sit them down to join the group. I should be able to like send out a few people. I just want to keep this group here the hell away from everybody. Like I kind of need them to go stand up there. Alright, I'll put that back onto play. Yeah. Well, I've got like 283 odd colonists. Let's all come in. Summers? Yeah. I don't know. I've been taking everybody for a long time. I'm trying to take an army of like 250 plus people to the landed ship quests across the map. This is our 3rd location. And actually Valso is not a good shot. This is our 3rd location. We've just landed on our 4th. Sari's a good shot. I'll take Sari. I can't take many with Sari though. Maybe? How long? You're not a good shot. Sky is though. Yeah, it's too heavy. God damn it. I'll have to find somebody lighter. I don't think I've seen so many people ever. Although, normally if I wasn't at like an attack quest, they'd be all scurrying around and stuff. But yeah, I've just literally just landed at an attack quest. Dan doesn't have a weapon. I may have to send him by himself. Chet would be good in like person. But yeah, what were you up to? You said you were playing RimWorld and stuff. Yeah, I'm back, Nuke. I had a week off last week. I may have to send him by himself. I had a week off last week where I was rigging my Live 2D avatar and I took a long weekend holiday as well. I didn't rest properly. I learnt though, next month when I have a proper holiday, I'll schedule my shit better. But yeah, no, this is the first night back with RimWorld for about a month, which is nice. I also got to send people to my new location too, but right now it's a little bit more important that I send a few good fighters out. I know who I want to send. I just got to wait for them to pack up and then I'm just going to absolutely pummel the new location. Well, the attack encampment. I just got to make sure they don't attack us in that time frame. I haven't really done this where I need to send myself reinforcements because I usually just send a caravan of like 20 plus people. That should be enough. That's like 9 plus, I think 4 pods. It's probably, I don't know, about 16 people. I just gotta wait for them to load up and I gotta hope, like if they come for us, we might still have a bit of an advantage. My only problem is this group could go psychotic while they're all in a group. Nah, Pyromaniac's fine. But yeah, this is our third location. While I'm waiting for that to pack up, this is my colony of Asora, and this is our location called Dryden. I've partially packed up some of the solars and some of the turrets and stuff, so a little bit of it's not here. But we have moved from, hold on, we're here. We have moved from all the way down here. We started down here and that was our first location, Salvation. Then we moved up to here, and this spot here was Quillen, and we updated from 1.3 to 1.5 and it broke the tile and glitched it out and we had to move ASAP as an emergency. And when we evacuated, we had to leave a whole heap of resources and we'd already culled a bunch of animals from the move. So we left behind a lot, but then we moved up to here. We've been here for like about a year because our year has been really fucking hard. We lost a lot and yeah, we're finally stable enough to move. We're finally flourishing, so we're on the move. But we've had a lot of different events and stuff. So in the week before last, so it's in Japan, so definitely been a while. It's nice to see you back. Thank you. It's so nice to be back. Yeah. It's broke the tile. Yeah, I don't know if I've got a screenshot of it. I definitely have like the videos on YouTube for sure show when we're at Quillen and it looks like Dwarf Fortress. So my whole background and stuff and all my flooring doesn't load and it's just black. And yeah, that's all it is. Somebody's got plague. Is it green? Crow. Okay, that can wait a minute. But yeah, I have like no textures on the back. There was a bunch of glitches, like the X's on the doors don't work. They still don't work. The caravan unloaded while it was loading, so we left without food. So everybody arrived starving. We took like 20 prisoners on the way. And then we had to house them when we got here. So that was horrid. Let me just drop you up here. I need to find where my other people are in these pods, if they've loaded up yet. I have these pods set up to go to my new location, but I decided to do this fight at the same time. And a couple of the people that I want to go to the new location are in this caravan. So I'm just increasing my odds for this fight. Because I also forgot to take somebody with a shock lance and I kind of want to take the person called Burns. They kind of seem like somebody I'd take. Oh, that's right. Sari's by themselves. I couldn't pack more than Sari. Because Sari's too heavy. I'm enjoying stream. Lol. Well, yeah. Nightbot will ask you that. Nightbot will ask you, like, questions. So don't worry about that. Alright, I think that's everybody. So, this should be my whole army here now. Alright, let's refresh that. Also, I think you guys might get an ad in a sec. Let me see if I can snooze that for a moment. Alright. I don't think I've got anybody else coming in, unless Sari. No, there she is. There's Sari. I didn't think she was here yet. This should increase our odds. I feel better about this. I sent 9 to fight 12, and that's not a good battle. So I kind of would like to sort of take them from this side because I've got all the rocks. But I also think if we're on fire at will, if I could get them around here and we could take out those and then go them back into coming around the corner, I might be able to just get them killed. Caravan people just wanted to get the job over with and it got sloppy. It did, but that's on me because I know when I set up to send out the caravan, I know that I was in like a lot of different places, like mentally at the time when I set it up. And I know I didn't, like whenever I do a caravan, for instance, like if I pause for a sec, if I set up a caravan, right, I say go to there, and I'm selecting however many people, I'm never counting how many people I'm grabbing. That's my problem. Nightbot doesn't know, was it? Know which yaw to use. That's my spelling. And I don't know spelling and shit, so don't rip on me too hard. Like I said, we had creative learning in primary school. It's like fucked me up for the whole rest of my life. I'm self-teaching myself how to English better, unfortunately. But, you know, it takes a long time to unlearn some habits and stuff. All right, now they're coming. Can you guys go back around the corner? See if you can make it back around the corner. If nobody gets hurt from this, Cricket got hurt. Bennett's got hurt, but nobody died. Hold on. It was a half successful save. Doesn't bother me that much. It does bother some people like a lot. Some people like legit fully flip out about it. And I'm like, calm your tits. I'm doing the best I can. You know. Leave you guys up. I don't want you just too high up here. Actually, I kind of almost wouldn't mind them just being here on the edge. That's supposed to be you are. Yeah. You should see me spell some other shit. We've got some really, really interesting and unique ways of saying stuff. Partially because I'm Australian and partially because, I don't know, I just have like some specific things that I say myself. Alright, Senna, I don't want you to be standing in front of anybody. Sorry, and Seahorse and stuff. I don't know if you guys are in a good spot. Somebody just died. Senma just full on died. Love, can you not? It's alright. I've got them saved up to here, so it's not too bad. I'm a lurk. Enjoy stream. Hopefully nothing troubleshooting will happen. Well, yeah. I'm kind of glad that nothing seems to have happened at all so far tonight. So, like, we've had, like, a bit of, like, ignoring what's happening with RimWorld, because RimWorld itself is chugging a bit because we went from 1.5 to 1.6, and I have a lot of shit for it to update, right? So, ignoring that, let's move you guys down here, is, yeah, I kind of have kind of fixed up as much as I can stream-wise that I know of. Alright, I don't like where Bennett's and stuff are standing. You guys go stand up there. I'd prefer it if you guys could fight that way. Okay, Huntsman, you're kind of getting hurt. I don't know if you can go backwards, but get into the thing. Bennett's and Acosta, maybe move out of line of sight. Bennett's is down. Acosta's got to not go down. Cricket and Delicious, Gubia, Salinus. That's working a little bit better. I don't care who I get. I don't care if I get anybody. Salinus, Chalky, I need you guys to move up. You're hitting each other. Okay, they're fleeing. Fantastic. Who is hurt? Bennett's. 4 hours. We could tend him. Hold on. Furniture, hit me up a bed. Bed that's actually set to medical. Hold on. Save this on where's, yeah, tentative. Tentative. Is that my raid tentative? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, that's fine. This is a tentative. It might work. I don't give a shit for fighting the rest of them. Guys, just get in and get yourselves fixed up. Somebody like Cricket maybe rescue Bennett's. Yesterday was so fucking... Oh, yeah. Yesterday's stream was such a fucking nightmare because it crashed so many times and, like, so much happened. It's such a problem. Lincoln might be tending to him, but if you're in no immediate danger, can I get you to tend to Bennett's instead? Actually, you know what? Hold up a second. There is medicine here. I don't give a shit if there's people still down in the thing. Actually, you know what? I kind of do. Hold up a second, Delicious. Before you get into that radius, can I get you to just casually... I don't know if he's going to hit from a distance. Mola, mate, come and stand down here. You just got to keep an eye on these guys from getting too close. Alright, we're definitely getting an ad. Rather than stream troubleshooting, it'd be people in game. I have troubleshooting. Oh, man. Yeah, no, this is more of a case of my stream and my audio and everything was, like, lurching really bad. There was just like a lot of stuttering going on with the stream itself. The game and everything on my end was running pristine, and it just wasn't on the stream side. You should be able to tend to Bennett's now with the medicine that's over here, I hope. Okay, he's coming back over. So if I had have unequipped that sooner, he might have got medicine sooner, but he's still got 4 hours, and 4 hours is still a fair bit. I just got to make sure nobody walks in too close. Can you guys hit that? I don't know if you can reach it from there, Delicious, but these two should be able to take it offline. There shouldn't be any reserve power. I know I could have stolen the battery, but I don't care. Bro's got plague. He'll be right. He's in the main colony. Okay. Alright, it's got no power. Payments arrived. Nice. Okay. Well, you guys, can you go and specifically attack that? Actually, hold on. Can you attack it from a distance? I know if you specifically sit there and attack it, you die. Okay, how is everybody? Chalkies, no immediate danger. Malbro is bleeding. Huntsman's okay. Tadashi. Tadashi's fine. Acosta, you're doing okay. I gotta get eyes. I gotta get people some eyes. Salinus has got 9 hours. Hold on. Let's get you a bed. Chibo, mate, can you... Chibo. Can you rescue... Hold on, that's not a medical bed. Hold a ticket. Chibo, mate, can you... Or Salinus, if you want to crawl onto it. Yeah, rest until healed. There you go. Okay, the other person that can do healing, I believe, is Acosta. She's running away, doing something. You got a medical of 7. Come and... Can you work on her? Well, Lincoln was working on it, but Lincoln should self-tend a little bit. And she's got 8 hours. Should be okay. Alright, so we got some free food. I don't think we took anybody unless somebody's down near the edge. No. We didn't take anybody, but I didn't also actually want anybody. It was more of a suggestion. If we could take them, we'd take them. I'm kind of glad in a way that, like, I sort of remember that transport pods are a thing and stuff. Like I said, it's been a hot month since I've actually got a chance to, like, play RimWorld and stuff. So there's a whole heap of stuff that I've forgotten. There's a heap of stuff, like, tactically I definitely didn't do. It took me a couple of goes to, like, get my brain back for it and stuff. But, yeah. I'm kind of glad that, it doesn't look like anybody's going to die from this. If nobody dies, if everybody's patched up and we're good, then we'll move off soon. Have you guys, can I get you to attack that? No, Mala, not in person. If you can go in between the shooting and just go into that room. I could just pick it up and take it, but I don't want it. I'd rather take it as like the parts and steel and shit. Alright, well Mala should be able to walk into the different rooms. You guys can go do whatever. What do we got? We got some food. I guess it might have been... I guess it wasn't refrigerating or anything. We got some beds. What are these? 4. Alright. And some more beds. And we have no prisoners, so... Okie dokie. What I want is... I mean, a bit of a shit show, but not the worst shit show so far. Remove all the roofs. I want all of the roofs gone. And then I will pull up probably... I'd like the marble, but I don't need it. I want the electrical. Yeah, deconstructed conduits. Okay, that is one thing that I don't mind about the update, is at least I can just be like, I want that. Let me, like, deconstruct only that. I think this should be steel. So once you've got the roof off that, I want that. And then I think that's concrete as well. So we will... I guess I gotta rip up the, I gotta rip up the wall here to get the steel underneath it. This is also how we get a shit ton of resources. Now, I could set somebody here to chop trees, but realistically, the only thing I kind of want is maybe the berries and maybe the medicine. If one of my people has time, like if somebody's got the time to walk around and do this, then that's great. Is this... This looks like it's steel. All right. We'll get the steel and stuff like that. But, yeah. I know I was a bit distracted during all the battle and stuff, but thank you again for raiding me, Barry, and anybody that raided in with Barry and stuff. I normally play RimWorld on Tuesdays and stuff, but I haven't had a chance to for about a month while we've been waiting for 1.6 to update. I was ready to move base, like straight away, ready to move. And then I heard that the update was going to happen. I'm like, shit, I've got to wait. I've got to wait like until it's happened, until everything's updated before I move. Because when I've moved in the past, the game kind of struggles a bit while I still have so much stuff on the old 1.5 game tile versus when I've moved to like the new location and it's able to refresh everything like this kind of stuff. Once we all move to here, it'll be better. How are we going with that? Cypress, I am concerned about you. You lost some stuff to frostbite. I reckon we could amp up this a little bit. Unfortunately, this is going to make this area heated. This is 16 degrees. It's unroofed. How is it unroofed? Where is it unroofed? I don't see where it's unroofed. Unless it's here. That could be it. That could be the only spot I could think of that's maybe counting towards it not being roofed. And chimpanzees on it. We'll just see if that fixes it. I mean, if it doesn't fix it, he's also probably harmed by the heat. I do have like heaters and shit coming soon. Let's get these. Let's get more of them built. I also need to put some people into some of these. Now, I'm not worried about them having enough food because I sent them with a lot. That one's got marble blocks. I don't know if the new location has marble, but I've got to start sending some of this in. So this would break the door, but I don't have to store that inside. So that didn't count as fixing the unroofed. I may have to make them a box settlement. This could be storage, and I may have to put them on like one of these for the moment. Where's one that's not immediately? There's one that's not in the immediate build zone. Because I also need to design something for this. And like I said, it takes me around about like 10 hours. So I'll probably do that off stream. But I reckon if I go put a little hut above this, I think that's a fun part. It can be Originally, I had plans to do a snowflake decorative base, but yeah, I had to make some changes to it. I also need to